I'm Ginger.
And I am Dee.
And
this is Chatting with CHAP.
In case you don't know, CHAP stands for the Christian Homeschool Association of Pennsylvania, but I'm sure you already know that because you're connected to this website. And we're so very glad that you are here.
Yes, we are.
We are here to start a video series where we can connect with you, chat with you about the things that concerns you about homeschooling. What are your questions? What are your concerns? What would you like some help with? What do you want to know about? That is why we're here. We're here to connect with you and to answer your questions and also plug some things about what CHAP is doing, our events, and to get you connected with things like that.
That's right. Now, if you are watching right now and you can see, let me see, the little red that says live, if it says red live, that means you are seeing us right now live. If you're catching it and you don't see that, that means you're watching the replay, and that's great too. If you want to do us a favor and give us a little thumbs up, let us know you're here. If you're on, you want to comment where you're from. We would love to hear where you're at, where you're watching from. I see there's a couple people on. Also, share it because you might have some friends that could benefit from watching this also.
Okay, so by way of introduction, I am Ginger Wade. I am married to Steve, and we serve on the board of CHAP. So we have been homeschooling from the beginning. Our oldest is 16, the youngest is 3. We have 6 children. So we have not yet graduated anyone, but we are at junior status at this point in time, and it's been a joy and a challenge the whole way through. Steve and I heard about homeschooling from our childbirth instructor, because it all goes together. And that really got us thinking, and we talked about it with friends for a long time and actually interviewed homeschool graduates at that point. So that encouraged us to make the choice, that plus our own personal experiences with school. So it has been really awesome. It has been challenging, but very growing for me, more than anything else I could have possibly imagined. So the thing that gets us through, we always have a goal. It's good to have a goal, right? So our goal is to train our children up to follow Jesus in all of life. And that is what gets us through those really hard days. So without support like this and the CHAP convention and things that were going on, sometimes it's just really hard to continue. So we want to continue that encouragement of you and what you're doing. So I think that's it for my brief introduction.
Well, my name is Denise Grove, and I am the new convention coordinator for CHAP. Woohoo! So I am looking forward to convention. It will be June 14th and 15th, 2019 at the Lancaster Convention Center. You'll hear a lot more about that as these videos go on. But we have my husband Greg and I have 7 children. This is our 18th year of homeschooling. I've graduated 5, so I'm actually on the tail end of my homeschooling journey. I only have a few more years left. So, and what got me through those long, hard years was having a focus, having a goal. And our goal was we wanted fully devoted followers of Jesus Christ. And God called us to homeschooling, and it hasn't always been easy, but I can say that it has been worth it. And so my heart and my desire is to encourage other people. And so what better way than to be working for an organization like CHAP? So I'm really excited about that.
Okay, so as I was mentioning before, our whole purpose here is to connect with you and to answer your questions. So anytime you have a question, right now, whatever, you can pop it on there and we will answer them as we can, like right here live. And if we can't, we will research it and get you an answer next week, because our intention is to be here every week for you at this time. So if you have any topics that you'd like us to discuss, to talk about, like I mentioned earlier, or anything I didn't mention, just put it out there and we would love to talk to you about it. And bring it on.
Yeah. Questions about homeschooling, questions about, we're open to whatever you have questions for. Like Ginger said, if we don't have the answer, we will get you the answer, but our goal is to be able to interact with you. So if you're here, let us know. We'd appreciate that. And we'll be tackling these. We'll be having these videos every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. We'll try to give you a little heads up during the day to remind you that you will have an opportunity to just jump on and see Chattin with CHAP.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And if you're watching this later and it's not live and you have a question, you answer it. We will check it out and we will get back to you about that the following week. Or maybe we'll just create a whole episode about that particular topic because some of them will need some discussing.
That's right.
And we would love to discuss stuff with you.
That's right. And if you do watch the replay, just comment where you're watching from because we just love to see where you're at. So.
Oh, and we're in Elizabethtown.
Yeah, Elizabethtown. But we'd like to see where you're at. And even if you watch the replay, you can share this, and we'll be here every week.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay.
Sounds very
thanks
good.
for watching. Chatting
great to meet
with
you.
Chap. Good night.